So going to a client today. I have the guys working on the big remodel and a stopped up sewer line slash commode line. It has a running toilet originally and scale build up. I'm going to go look at a tankless water heater that I put in 6 years ago. Client has a really nice house. She is just having the master fed with this one tankless, but it's a pretty big master.
The universe. Live the adventure.
So we're gonna go get her squared away. It probably hasn't been flushed in a while. I just gotta make sure she's got soft water, that the line is working properly. I don't think she has a restart pump. I'm trying to remember 6 years ago, but either way, it should be good. I'll show you what's going on.
Somebody help me!
So I'm here at the tankless. Nice. And so like I said, we put this in years ago. She's had a couple different plumbers out. Because she didn't know I switched to a different company. So she's getting a hot cold water sandwich.
I am ready to receive instruction from the realm of creation above me for the sandwich I am about to conceive.
They said that they flushed it. I'm gonna go through all the preventative maintenance stuff, see if I can get it to reoccur. So the easy explanation on this one, here's what the inside of the tank looks like, by the way. So this is a rinnai tankless. So a couple different things. They're not instant water heaters, and they work on a delta T, which means that the incoming water on it is read about 60 or so, and then it's going to calculate the delta T, which essentially means that the incoming water temperature versus the outgoing water temperature. Now, it regulates itself. It'll rev up, rev down to get you the adequate water. So to make it easy, cold water comes in, goes up through this. This is your heat exchanger. It slows it down so it can heat up when the fire and the burners are activated underneath it. And then as it leaves, you get the dedicated water temperature that you want down and out the hot side. Now, most valves are just hot and cold. Not like a Delta or anything like that where you can adjust the temperature, it always stays the same. The higher the temperature, this thing needs at least 0.4 gallons a minute. So if it's too hot, when you throttle it to warm, it shuts it off. And then you get a hot cold sandwich, which isn't very nice when you're taking a nice warm shower and it just is freezing cold afterwards. It goes to 60, you know. It's like jumping in a sauna, a spa, thinking it's gonna be 104 and it's 60. You're gonna wake up. So this is the only real problem with this. She's had 2 companies out here. They spent a lot of money on this already for something very simple like temperature. So they have a thing on here, a switch on dip switch 6, that'll stop you from going above 120. You have to check everything, but this is normally the problem. They had it at 135. So sounds nice, nice hot water, not a good idea with a tankless.
I think I'm gonna need some backup.
All right, I'm checking the inlet screen real quick. We're gonna get a little bit of water. So the inlet screen is right here. Pull it out and I'll show you. This is your inlet screen. It is clean. They recently did a flush on this. You just got to make sure we have soft water. And that's what I'm going to test next. But I think, like I said, this is all it's going to be. So this is going through the troubleshooting to see what codes have been thrown. So that seemed to do it. Off to the next one. If they do have any problems, we'll go change some stuff out, but it is working fine. It's just a hot cold sandwich. Not that big of a deal. Do not raise your temperature on your tankless up to 135, 140, 180. You'll get zero pressure and it won't be enough to run it. So yeah, I highly recommend paying attention to that. That's normally the problem 9 times out of 10.